Holy snapping duck shit.
My good mate from Bump and Run Booker joins us.
I'm excited for another great show tonight. Give it the hoot nanny.
Hey everyone, welcome along to Trackside with Kokpit, as you can see standing out on our flash shirts today. Hey, thanks to GARAGE16 who support us as well. Booker and Kins, it is Wednesday. No trickery. We were here last night doing, of course, the Windy Stock New Zealand Test team and looking forward to the Trans-Tasman Challenge coming up throughout the month of March. But hey, we're here to talk about the big event, the Jazzed Up Logging Limited North Island Stockcar Championship this Friday, Saturday in Gisborne. Looking forward to it. Books, mate, you're excited. You're heading down there on Friday.
Yeah, I am. I am very, very excited for this meeting. I've been talking about it for a while, actually, the North Island Championship, because I was going to go and watch and support some people that support us as well. And like I said, mate, my first ever trip to Gisborne was this year, and the place is it's just an amazing place to go and watch racing, and the way everybody treats you there, mate. You know, it really epitomizes Speedway family in a whole, I think, when you go to Gisborne Speedway. I'm very impressed. People say it's hard to get there. You know, it's a mission to get to Gisborne, but I think once you get there, it's well worth that trip and that effort, mate, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and we've heard many a good comment about the Gisborne Speedway track, and like you just said, you're pretty on nailed on the head. It's a Speedway family. They look after you, they greet you, and I know you've had a good experience at the club rooms later on, mate. They just couldn't stop putting the
big bottles of beer, mate. Holy moly, those Gisborne people know how to drink beer.
Oh, mate, they're a good sort, you know, and that's what it's all about as well. And look, they've had a few big meetings. They've had a stellar season to date so far, and I suppose the big one is the North Island Stockcar Championship, but also not getting to the MTF Finance Superstock. What is it? The Superstock Best Pairs as well. Yeah. So a big weekend, mate. It's going to be a huge weekend, Friday and Saturday.
And not only the class act of stock car drivers that are there for the 2 days, look at the Superstock class act drivers that you've got there. You know, I mean, we're not talking about any slugs around that rocket ship of a track. I tip you, that's a fast track, mate, with that bank and that, you know, and it also provides a lot of action. You know, like you think it'd just be a fast all run, but man, that meeting I went there, you had Sam Hughes is on tonight with us from the club, him and the Cheathams going at each other and a few others piling in. It was actually a really good meeting that time, but you can easily expect a great 2 nights racing at this event, you know. I think it's going to be fantastic. We've got Sam tonight from the club who's also entered in the North Island Champs to come and talk to us about it. And of course we've got Josh Walsh, the defending North Island champion, kids coming to talk to us tonight as well, which is pretty cool as well. Exciting to have those guys join us.
Yeah, exactly. And look, and there will be the live stream as well, courtesy of the Pits TV as well. We'll be sharing some of that information. We'll bring Sam in because I know he's mostly hanging out for his dinner at the moment, maybe a bit of a cold steak. But Sam, mate, welcome to the show if you can hear us.
Yeah, no, I can hear you good as gold now.
Sweet as, mate.
I stole one of the local kids from the pub.
Just waiting for your dinner, mate. Tell us about the work behind the scene, because this is a big event being held in Gisborne, the North Island Stockcar Champs.
Yeah, no, it's been a lot of work. We've had quite a few cars pulled out, but the women in behind the scenes have done a lot of work and getting it up and running, and hopefully it'll be a good event.
So what's the preparation around this, Sam? You know, because this doesn't happen overnight when you get sponsors involved. Obviously, it's the North Island Stockcar Champs. You've got your Superstock pairs. But how long have you been working on this as a club?
For probably the last month, we've sort of got into it a lot more. We've sort of planned it sort of 4 months ago, as far as the sponsors and what we were going to do and what we weren't. And now it's just a matter of piecing it all into place.
Mate, is it 3 groups? Is that right? It's been updated as of 6 p.m. later on this evening?
Yeah. Yeah, there's 3 groups of about 25, 26 or something. Last time I heard from the woman that are doing it all, but it's a bit sad really. We've lost probably 30 odd cars.
Yeah.
But that's the nature of the sport.
Yeah, it is, and it doesn't matter where you kind of put it. Look, I know the stock car drivers, and we'll talk to Josh about this as well. Some went down to Nelson for the GP. They've had a busy schedule with traffic with the New Zealands. Obviously, next weekend they've got the stock car teams as well. Yeah. So, it's just the busiest time for stock car drivers, eh?
Oh, definitely. This is the 4th week that we picked to have it. It wasn't the best date on the calendar, but that's what SNZ's allowed, and that's what we've had to work with.
I find it a bit disappointing. I mean, I was talking to some people today. I thought it was supposed to be that when an SNZ title was run on a weekend, I could be wrong, so people can correct me if I am wrong. I'm only going by what I understand it to be, that no other track should be running that class while that track is running that SNZ title, yet I see tracks around the country still running those classes. I don't understand how that works, because that's not supporting the track that's put on that big event, is it?
We've done an agreement with Rotorua and Kiki about letting them run their cars at home that weren't registered on our list to begin with and whatnot, and we're all happy with that. But the whole agreement's just like gone out the window.
Yeah.
Really, now everyone's running it. Yeah.
It's a bit disappointing.
And we've had a lot of cars pull out.
Yeah.
Yeah, our committee's quite disheartened over it all.
Yeah, well, I suppose the best thing to take away from it all, though, Sam, is that you guys have a fantastic track and venue over there, and anyone that turns up, including drivers, are just going to have a fantastic time and a fantastic meeting, mate.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. We sort of want to utilise our track more and get more people here, but people are scared of our roads and all the other bits that go with it.
Oh, really? It's not a bad drive up to the coast. Like the Gizzy, it's pretty cool. It's got a lovely place. You got the beach, and people seem to go there for holidays to go for R&V. So why not make the effort to go?
Everyday business for us, driving the roads.
Yeah. Oh, mate. So how does it work, Sam? What time does it all start and everything get underway when it comes to Friday?
Friday, the racing starts at 6 o'clock. Hopefully it'll be over relatively early. We've left to a lower amount of races, so hopefully we're not there all night. We're sort of thinking hopefully we're all done by 9:30.
Right.
Then Saturday we'll put the saloon cars out before the repecharge with the track, so it's about raceable properly, and put the repecharge out. I'd say that'll be about 4:45, and then we'll stop for an hour and get into it properly.
Oh, that's quite clever, eh, kids? You're going to do a bit of a break, quite a decent break after the repecharge. I suppose that gives the guys a chance that have to do that repecharge. If they do get any problems, they can fix it in that time, eh?
Yeah, I don't think, we've been doing a lot of championships ourselves. We've been put out on wet tracks that aren't actually suitable to race on and whatnot. So, yeah, we'll put some cars out first and get the track to where it should be, and then give them a run on it, and then they'll have an hour to do their grid draws and do the parade and then get into it properly.
Awesome.
Mate, Sam,
we're sort of making more about how the
Yeah.
What's that, sorry?
I see you're in the green group as well, and I also see you're doing the super stocks as well. So you got a pretty busy bloody next couple of days going up on Friday, Saturday. You know the track book has already said it. It's a fast track. It's got a bit of banking. What would you tell to some of these drivers who may have never travelled to Gisborne? Maybe their first time racing at the track. What would you say to them?
It's unique. I guess there's a way you'd put it. It's probably, if it isn't the fastest track in the country, it's pretty well up there. Yeah, bring it on.
Yeah, just hold on, a foot flat down, and just go. And you got Lady Luck on your side, mate. You could get through to the next night of qualifying.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it is an impressive place, kids. It really does create some action, and I'd recommend that people go and just see it. I mean, and especially this weekend with the class of stock car drivers that have turned up and stayed committed, which you've got to take your hat off to those guys and girls. And then the class of super stock boys that are going there as well. I mean, it's going to be a hell of a meeting. I see there's a few people in discussions now over my comments about. Some are saying, people are saying people that have registered shouldn't be able to leave and then go back and race at their own club because they don't want to travel. So it's created a bit of a conversation there, Kins, on our chat.
I do see a bit of that. I see that going on through, and it's good. It's still good to have this conversation. Sam, mate, any other final words before we let you go? It's been a bit of a struggle talking to you, and you got your steak that's getting cold, mate. Any other final words you want to say?
I hope we'll just have a good weekend, and hopefully everyone, as much as we can get everyone to turn up, it'll be awesome.
All right, mate. Well, good luck to you and your team. I know it's been a lot of work behind the scenes, and you would wish to have more numbers there, but, it is what it is. But get into it Friday and Saturday. Thanks for your time. Sorry that your steak's going to be cold, but you can always heat it up, mate.
Cool.
We'll see you Friday, Sam. Thanks for your time, mate.
No worries. Yep.
There we go. Sam Hughes taking a few minutes out from the local tavern down there in the steak meal to join us and share a bit of thoughts around, obviously, the big meeting that's getting underway. And look, there's one of the groups there. That's the green group. This has all been updated since 6 p.m. this evening. Of course, like Sam said, it's dropped down to 3 groups, and that's the green group there. Hopefully that works all right for you. Is that working all right? Oh, actually, that green one actually shows something completely different. Sorry, because of the green background, I just clicked on to that one.
Oh, yeah, look at that. It looks cool. And the blue group.
Yeah, there's the blue group.
Looking transformed behind the... I know how it's our green screen doing its bizarre. It looks quite cool, actually. Keep going.
There's your blue group. Okay, let's try the orange group.
Orange stays the same.
There we go. There you go. That's good. There you go. Just the 3 groups. So there you go, having a bit of fun. Hey,
look, and also people, if you can't make it, which I hope you do try and make it if you can, there is the live stream with the Pits Media. I myself actually be working with the Pits this weekend. I'll be on the mic in the Pits, I think. Jason's got me doing interviews and stuff, so a bit of a change for me this weekend because my good friend there, Kinzer, he can't make it over, unfortunately. He's got to, Richard Rawlins, I think, or something, aren't you? Hanging out in a show.
Yeah, car show, hanging out with a few names and cars, making a bit of a rev up in my small town. And unfortunately, it's something I've been committed to and doing the MC side of it and prize giving, being on the council and everything like that. So there you go. There's all the websites for the Pits Media. The price went across there as well when it's all going to start live from 4:30 and then, of course, get underway at 6 o'clock is Sam said earlier on. We'll bring in our defending champ, mate. Let's have a chat with Josh.
I think so. We'll have a quick word to him. Here is young Josh.
G'day, guys. How are you?
Good, mate. How are you?
Not too bad.
Yeah. Been pretty busy. I know you've been down to Nelson with the GP.
Yeah, went to the GP not last week, the week before. Had a pretty cruisy week this week, just chilling out and trying to catch up on some sleep, to be honest.
Mate, I like how you say that, chilling out, eh? That's your nickname, eh? Chiller. Everyone calls you Chiller, eh? Chilling out, eh? Is that you?
Yeah, definitely.
Pretty chill out. Mate, I suppose we better get this out of the way because in case people ask questions in regards to the big New Zealand Stockcar Championship in Stratford, didn't go to plan for you as the defending 1NZ. Just didn't work out, mate, eh? And how are you since that?
Nah, pretty good. I had a few headaches and that afterwards, so just chose myself to have 4 weeks off. So yeah, Nelson the previous week was my first meeting back, but yeah, everything feels all right, and yeah, should be back into racing hopefully and have some better luck than what I've been getting.
Yeah. What is it, that 1NZ curse since you've had there? Things just haven't been to plan, you know?
Oh, yeah, but it is what it is, and you just got to focus on what's in front of me now and forget what's behind me and move on and just enjoy my race, get back to enjoying my racing and traveling, and yeah, that's my main goal for the rest of the season.
Mate, it was a stellar year last year. Like you claimed the one NZ. Then, of course, you are the defending champ for the North Islands. Mate, what a bloody year.
Yeah, I don't think I'd do that again, to be fair. But yeah, no, luck was just on my side and had some good help along the way. And yeah, just everything fell into place. But I've got to move on from that now and just focus what's in front.
Here's a question for the viewers. You know, they've been talking about Booker's little comments in regards to stock cars and NZ's ruling and so forth. Here's something for the viewers if they want to type away in the comments. Is there anyone else that's been a New Zealand champ, very similar to Josh, that's either won a North Islands or GP? If someone can help us out with that, that's done a double the big championships, been a one NZ and has won a North Island or GP, but if they're from the South Island, might have won the South Island champs. Start commenting. Put your mind to test. And
I was going to say, was it a Rees might have done that, have they?
Yeah, I've had both trophies here at the same time, so I've had a look. So Peter Rees done it, and Richard Gaskin's done it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go. You don't have to comment now. That was easily answered. I'll have to think of another quiz for them now. Has anyone won all three? No, just joking. I don't know.
What?
Oh, not quite. So, mate, so you've bounced back. You've done Nelson, obviously. That's a fast track down there. And are you looking forward to trying to defend? And how have you been going at Gizzy? Have you raced at Gizzy before?
Yeah, I've had a few stints at Gizzy. Only teams, though. Back with the Stormers those many years ago that they had the teams there. It's a very fast track, banked. It's very enjoyable. You can get yourself caught into some situations. There's definitely a lot of carnage. So, yeah, it'll be definitely a big weekend and, yeah, really looking forward to it.
Not as many cars, compared to the New Zealand Stratford, mate. We had to really push us out to try and qualify. This might give you a bit more of a chance, eh?
Yeah, I do understand the travelling and all that, and especially the teams next weekend, and everything is jammed in, quite packed at this time of the year. Normally it's Christmas time, it's quite packed, but it's ended up at this time. But yeah, Nelson only had very little numbers too for their GP. They only had 40 cars, and I don't quite know what's going on with the class at the moment. But yeah, the numbers are a little bit low. It's understandable with everything that's going on around the country.
I think I think a lot of it's got to do with actual finances as well, to be fair, Josh. I think people just can't look at that Kinz's drink see-through because it's green. I think that people just can't afford to do every meeting, and we pack it all in so close. The seasons are so full now that it's just bang, 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 isn't it? With all your titles, whether it be super stock cars, saloons, modifieds, whatever. We just seem to have everything just boom, boom, boom. So busy.
Yeah, and you got to look at it too. A lot of people travelling, they get home Sunday, late Sunday, Monday, and then they got to be ready and go to Auckland Thursday, Friday. So you've only got 3 days to turn around and do it all again. So it's a lot of people got families and that, and I fully understand.
Yeah, the family life, the busy life, especially when kids are getting ready for getting back into school situations, secondary or primary. You got all that added cost because that's not cheap these days. You just got through the holiday period. You got the summers, and most families want to spend the summertime together. But you're right, it's financial. It's just real bloody tough. Then, of course, you got to look at your work side of things. You don't want to really get hurt in the sport that you love doing because, you got to kind of get to work, especially if you're a boss or an employee. Things are just bloody tough. But when they jam every weekend, like we just did Huntley and the Stockcar teams there, you've got the North Islands and Gisborne, then you got the big one up in bloody Auckland. It's like that's 3 jam-packed weekends in a row. And if you are teams racing, doing solo racing, in the shed, spending family time, holy hell, eh? A lot of commitment, eh?
After teams, I go to Christchurch for the Battle of the Stocks. So,
man, you're getting around then, eh? Shivers.
Yeah, but I do enjoy it. It is hard, but yeah, it's if you win something or get up there, it's definitely well worth it.
Yeah.
So when you said after teams, you're not racing teams, are you?
Nah, no team. I
Yeah.
gave it years ago.
Yeah, you coming up to watch?
Yeah, I'm flying up on Friday after work and going up to have a look and hopefully just sit back and enjoy the weekend.
Take a couple of quieties.
Oh yeah, I got a few people I'll help out, but yeah, hopefully a few after.
We watched the Stratford Stormers at Huntley over the weekend just gone by. You know, there was one car that was just about on the fringe on winning that race. I think it was a young fella, Coxhead from memory. And they just had the roll-leaf hole in front of the commentary tower. He just about got there. There was a hell of a race. You know, stock car teams, man, when they put it on, that race in Huntley was just really good. I mean, right down to the wire. You know, the last corner, the last lap, the car that was winning about 3 or 4 laps ahead of it. Then the other guy, nothing, goes, oh, shit, I was actually blocking. Now I've got to have to run and make up all those laps to get that checker flag. It's just so unpredictable.
Yeah. And Auckland's a special place for teams racing.
Oh, yes. Yeah, there's nowhere to hide on that track, eh?
And you can't hide in many places. So, yeah, I remember when the Stormers won it their first time there. Last time it was in Auckland. And, yeah, it was definitely a very brutal weekend.
All right, mate. So you got Gisborne this weekend, and then you go and watch the teams. Then you got Battle of the Stocks. How much left of the race season for you, Josh?
I'll just pick and choose after that. Probably try and race back at home. I've really only raced once at Stratford this season, apart from the 6 laps I did at New Zealand's, and hopefully try to do a couple there and get to Palmy, probably King of the Arena if they do that again, or Easter weekend, and I'll just pick and choose after the battle and see what's around.
So on a fun side of note, there at the New Zealand's, you had to go in a helicopter.
Yeah.
How cool was that, mate?
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool. When I found out, I was pretty nervous. I'm shit scared of heights, so that wasn't a very good start. But it wasn't too bad. Pretty cool for the club to put that on for me and do something special. It was just a real shame that it ended like it did.
Mm-hmm.
But it is what now. It's in the past now, and just like I say, just move forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate, that's all you can do, you know, move forward and just see what happens from there. And, you know, it all focuses on this weekend as part of the Jazz Up Login New Zealand Stock Car Champs. Just going through, and you're actually in the orange group. Doesn't matter what group you're in, mate. You just got to try and qualify and get through at the pointy end of it.
Yeah, and I've been fortunate enough of driving Max Holloway's Super for the weekend as well. So doing the double duties. Pretty full on, and then driving straight home after. So, it'll be pretty full on weekend, I think.
I did see that Glenn Wells will Sam be double classing this week, and he just cleared that. And I thought when he said Sam on this comment, I was like, oh, Sam Hughes, because we are just talking about him doing stock cars and super stocks and then the Pierce. But you're doing double duties as well, mate, eh? What a lucky fella, eh? What a cool dude.
Yeah, I don't know how lucky, but...
Have you had a go in a Super before?
Yeah. I've done a bit of racing last season in a Super that we've got at work. One of my sponsors owns one, and I just pretty much just raced it at home. Did a couple of meetings in it, and I've raced them in the past and that. But it should be good to jump in one, and so definitely help jumping in one and out the other, and in one and out the other. I definitely reckon it works into your favour. What's
the biggest difference between the two driving style? What do you have to change your driving style a little bit between the two?
Yeah, definitely a lot different from a stock car. Stock car's a little bit slower, and but they're much of muchness. I think the main thing is just stay relaxed and drive smooth, and everything else is pretty much the same. But definitely brakes and all that way better in super stocks and grip and all that sort of stuff. But driving wise, they're pretty similar.
What's it going to tempt you to do a full-time gig in a super stock? Someone to bloody go like this to you, and that's how they'll pay the bills, and you jump in the steer it, I suppose.
Wow, that would be nice. That would definitely be nice. It hasn't really crossed my mind. It's just, a lot of my sponsors, they give up a lot for me and whatnot, and I sort of just run at the pointy end of a stock car. If I go to supers, that's a whole nother level again. And yeah, I'd rather run at the front of a field and then at the back of a field. So stock cars are sort of where I'm going to stay, I think.
Cool, man. Well, hey, if you're happy there, why not? Just out of left skew here to ask you something completely different. Put the stock car, super stock aside. We've been talking to the young mini stock kids since MIP. A lot of them actually are keen to do stock cars, but there's a big bulk of them. I'm guessing it's most probably financial commitments. They want to do open wheelers. If you had an opportunity and someone asked you to drive the open wheeler, what particular class would Josh Walsh drive?
Probably a modified, to be fair.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I know there's not many of them in New Zealand, but yeah, just the thrill and all that. Yeah, I think a modified I'd have a go on.
Yeah. Have you ever had a go, or anyone did you ever go on?
Nah. No one's been keen enough. There's a few people I could ask, but yeah, maybe in the future.
Oh, good on you, mate. I think we know someone, Booker and I, that if
Probably
they
know a
heard this
couple
and they
that would
listened
put them
to
in, to be fair, Kins,
it,
wouldn't we?
yeah, there'd be a couple, there'd be a couple that would throw you in the car. Yeah, we know a few.
We
of
know
them,
a
mate.
couple
Oh,
that would probably be no problems there.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool, Liz. So there you go, Glenn. That's what he's doing. Scott Honeybone, welcome to the show. Wayne Norton, Tyson Goodley, Keith's on there, Carl Carpendale, always up the G. Actually, Carl spoke about he travels a lot from Havelock with his TQ to Gizzy, and he seems to be fine with the roads at the moment. Tracy Vincent, how are you, Tracy? Richard Mason's watching as well. Carl Spragg, Tice Adamson over in Aussie. Flynn Ashton, who we caught up with yesterday. Nana Gale, hey Nana. Tracy Vincent's already put Peter Rees. Walsh, sign my nipple. Brad Philpott, want you to sign his nipple. He's good for a laugh, eh? I actually drove his car in the parade at Huntley for the Raiders. So he's a good dude. Pinnacle Rawiri, hey Pinnacle. What else we got here? The Crushers are apparently not heading to Auckland. Yeah, apparently we heard that too, Scott. So we'll see what happened. Hey, Harry, young Harry. Second, I think it was at the MIPs watching the show. Chloe
Trying to read, but I
Burley.
can't see.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
what happened there? Oh, I just lost them all bloody thing. I don't got it back. Oh, I'll stop. I'll come back to you, Josh. This bloody phone's playing up. Mate, all right. So the heat's going on there, modified. And, oh, well, sponsors, mate, like you said, they support you, and I can see all the sashes on the back and see a few of your sponsors on the car, mate. They mean so much, and the family commitment, eh?
Yeah, nah, I wouldn't, definitely this year I wouldn't be able to do without them. Obviously with a string of bad luck comes with a lot of damage, and someone's got to pay, and yeah, without them and traveling and all that, I definitely wouldn't be able to do it. So yeah, just massive thank you to all of them. My partner, her family, our little daughter. This is actually going to be the first weekend that she misses out, just for the travelling sake.
Is that Sophie?
Yeah, that's little Soph. Yeah. So she's not coming this time, but yeah, just everyone that helps out. It's just been massive.
All right, mate. Aside from what you do with your stock cars and that, what else does Josh Walsh do? Do you play hockey, soccer, rugby, mountain bike riding, go play in the gym? What do you do when the stock car season's not around, mate?
No sport. Getting too old for that. But yeah, just chilling at home, spend time with family. And obviously in the off season, just rebuilding cars and doing all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I try not to do a lot of it in the winter, but yeah, it's hard when I do it for a job. So,
What's that for a job? Sorry, what was that again?
Engineer. So I pretty much do stock car rebuilds and all that in the off season. So it's pretty hard to stay away from it.
Right, you're a busy man. Look, also good comments. Samantha Kiss, Tyler Ingram, Michael Rose, Dave Thomas have all jumped in as well. Anything else that I've missed there? There's
Josh Nelson
32.
reckons that Chiller, where's the star of the show, little Sophie, is way cooler. Get her on here, he reckons.
She's going to bed.
Yeah,
Is You say she's not there this weekend. Does she know she's not going? Does that upset her? Does she get a bit annoyed that she can't go to Speedway?
She's only just turned 1
Oh.
last week. So, yeah, she's a bit young at the moment, but yeah, she definitely really enjoys it. Every time you take her away, she doesn't go to bed and she just wants to stay up and watch and be involved. But yeah, no, she'll be right. And the live stream's there, which is good. So yeah.
Future mini stocker and the years to come, mate. What do you reckon? You have your little Sophie out there?
Yeah, definitely. 100%.
Yeah. Don't want to go do pony riding or anything like that?
Yeah, I got no choice. I think, yeah, she'll be getting in a mini stock.
Okay. Hey, you know, what's your background? Did you drive in mini stocks back in the day, like some of the drive? What's your background, your introduction to Speedway?
No mini stocks for me. I just jumped Stockcar. It was probably about 12 years ago now. I think 12 years. I think this is I think I've done 10 full seasons. I had a season and a bit off and raced other people's cars and that sort of stuff. But yeah, no mini stocks, just straight into a stock car. And
Family, the Walsh name, has it been associated family before you, or just you just rocked up with a hot dog and enjoyed it and decided you want to go and do it?
No, my stepdad's Neville Nolly from Stratford.
Oh, yes, okay.
So he obviously had the super stock, and then I used to go around, follow him everywhere. So he pretty much got me the bug. And yeah, when I decided I was in motocross and that, and got hurt a few times, and sort of decided to give that up, and yeah, I chose to jump in a stock car and give it a go, and yeah, it's got hooked from there, really.
Has he still got the yellow 35 West Ford Y car, mate? Don't tell me he still has.
Yeah, he's still got it.
Really?
It's in
He's
the
had
shed.
that car for like, I'm going to put my head up, but he's had there for over 15 years or 20 years now.
2003, I think it got built.
See, there you go. Close. It was a bit of a fluke, that one. It was a fluke. Yeah, because young Ryan was only little back then. Now he's racing on all right. And I used to race online with him back in the day on the online sim side of things. Yeah, I knew that car would be clocking 15 to 20 years. Shit. Oh, a bit of a fluke.
It just sits in the shed collecting dust and going rusty. It's about it.
Tell him to throw you in it, mate. Go. Actually, why did Ryan jump in and spin some laps, keep it the OG look and everything?
Yeah, all there.
Yeah.
I see we've got Mr. and Mrs. Huntley Repco watching too, kids. Down there, that's who Samantha is. That's Mrs. Repco.
Oh, Mike and good people, eh? Real good people.
Yeah.
Fun, you know.
Yeah, great place. Cool. Great place to shop, old Huntley Repco, mate.
Yeah, brilliant place. Look after the Speedway people. They really do.
Yeah.
Mate, right, anything else you want to say before we let you go and go and enjoy the rest of your evening? Anything else you want to wrap up before we say goodbye to you and good luck and safe travels?
Nah, I'm good. Nah, see my bit. And thank you guys for having me on.
Right. Hey, thank you for taking the time out to come to join us. And hey, if anything's possible with the way the Speedway season's going, this all of a sudden back to back, right? Just keep that in your mind.
Yeah. Everybody's doing back to backs at the moment. So yeah, I wish you all the best, Josh, and safe travels up there too, mate. It's a long haul for you from there, but I think it'll be well worth the trip once you get there, mate.
Yeah, definitely. It'll be good to see you up there, Booker.
Yeah, mate, I'll be there. Yeah.
If they got an ice cream boat there, mate.
Yeah, I got to get my ice cream.
There. Ice cream boat. But we'll catch up soon, Josh. Take care and safe travels and good luck, mate.
Wait, no worries. Thank you, guys.
Cheers, mate. See ya.
Thank you. See ya. Former 1NZ, Josh Walsh, now the 35S defending champ for the North Island stock cars, are heading up to Gisborne. I'm guessing early Friday when it gets underway. Big nights, couple of big nights. And as we mentioned, Jason, the team from the pits, here you go. Here's all the details on this.
Yeah, I believe he's in the North Island already, actually, Kin. So he'll be heading that way soon, I'd say. Start the longer haul from him, too, coming over from, I think he's flown into Auckland where the lanes are and drive from there to Gisborne. Yeah, he's got a big hike to make as well. I've actually got, I've got young Amaron in the passenger seat with me heading over on Friday. So we'll give him a ride over there. So that'll be a bit of fun. The boys travelling and probably having some laughs, and we might even do a live on the way or something. But
do it with the ODMs. Do it with the ODMs.
Yeah, I just let everyone know that we're going to have a break next week. We haven't stopped. For 2 years.
We haven't stopped
Since we started. Every week we've come on and put a show for you guys and girls out there and done build-ups and everything. So we've decided we need to take a break. So we're going to have a week off, and then we'll be back into it. Not next Wednesday, the following Wednesday. We'll do a build-up for the probably New Zealand Modifieds, actually. Champs in Stratford, because we're both supposed to be going to that one. But we do need a bit of a break. So we apologise if you're expecting a show next week, but unfortunately we just need to have a bit of a rest period, just to rejuvenate over a week.
Yeah, it is, and it's much needed too. Like you say, we'll be non-stop doing this for at least straight 2 years. And I know, look, there's some big events coming up. The New Zealand Stockcar Teams, there's a few big events going on. And yes, I'm aware too, the New Zealand Sprint Car Champs are on as well. People are asking, are we going to do a build-up around that, catch up with a few of the champions there? But yeah, we just need a break and just chill out for a little bit, and we'll get back into it. Like Booker said, we are going to be in Stratford as part of the New Zealand Modified Champs, and that's going to be a huge meeting down there. But, we'd love to have done it. Hey, look, we might even try and catch up. I know the Aussie team wanted to have a chat with us as well, because they're all together, going to be together over in Aussie and want to fly over. They thoroughly enjoyed us talking to the New Zealand mini stock team last night. That's something the Australian kids don't experience or get any exposure, and are quite keen to join us before they arrive early March and be part of their challenge over the busy month. But thank you, Brian. Appreciate you and the viewers for watching the show. I think that's about it. Just about a wrap.
It's a short show tonight, but we got there. We had quite a few people we tried to get hold of to come on, but they were all busy tonight, unfortunately, because of the racing on Friday, Saturday. So, of course, a lot of drivers just didn't have the time. They were a bit behind schedule, I suppose. But, we'll talk to those same people in the future sometime. And, but we appreciate everybody coming in and joining us each week. And,
That's been good. The other part too is, hey, look, you might see some live streaming eventually of our racing, because we've actually just had some fun with the street stocks on Monday. We've got the modified series that's underway as well. So just got to watch this space. The best way really is just to keep an eye on the Kokpit Racing and Media Facebook page. That's what we'll update you on. But that's about us for a little while. Just going to chill out for a bit. It's Josh Walsh's. He's the chiller. We're going to end up being on the chiller for a bit, for a week, and take it off. And for me, I'll be just sticking around home at the VA car show and seeing that on Saturday. I might go out to Auckland and watch the New Zealand Stock Cars the following Saturday, just to see how the finals go. Then we'll get back into it, like Booker said, before we head down to the mighty Naki, to Stratford Speedway, and build up for the New Zealand Modified Champs. But, mate, good luck. Enjoy your week off. Safe travels, Gisborne. Enjoy giving Jason shit and talking to him, because I know he's here. He was at the lanes earlier today showing the build-up on Sam's car and describing all of his flash technology he uses. So you're going to get a pretty well top-notch live stream out of Gisborne Speedway this Friday and Saturday. So get out there and support him as well. Grant Fowler, taking a break. Should got a sprint car driver on, Lowell Tracy. We should have got our Michael Pickens, but he done well last weekend, 2 years, Carl Carpendale. Just need a break. I think that's a wrap.
That's us, So appreciate everybody. Appreciate you all. And come say hi if you see us over the weekend, wherever we are. And always happy to talk to you. If you're travelling, travel safe. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. Thanks, team.
See you.
Holy snapping duck shit.
My good mate from Bump and Run Booker joined us.
I'm excited for another great show tonight. Give it the hoot, Natty.